Welcome to Mandolin. Today, taking a look at the Christmas carol, Do You Hear What I Hear? The first of what I hope to do is a few Christmas songs here as we get more into December. This one translates real nicely into the mandolin, and it's just got that basic melody, and I'm going to break it down two different ways. First, like a simpler way, if you're just getting started, more of a beginner. Just the one note melody with maybe a second note thrown in for a harmony. And then we'll look at the same melody again, but with more full chord voicings. And they both sound great, and whatever works for you, huh? Hey, be sure to subscribe down below. Mandolin, doing a lot of these lessons and tutorials and sometimes reviews and stuff. And just talking about mandolins and having a lot of fun. And of course I put the PayPal link down below, and getting something from the channel and could kick it $1 or $2, hey, that'd be much appreciated. All right, let's check it out here. Do you hear what I hear? All right, we all know the song, of course, but I'll play the arrangement through here so we'll know what we're looking at, and then we'll break it down. Okay, so it starts off with a couple pickup notes. 5th fret of the G, open D, and then settling in on the 2nd fret of the D because you're going to the 2-finger C chord. So you'll put the finger there, and then the finger up here, 3rd fret of the A string. So you're into your C chord. That is simply the 3rd fret of the G and open D twice, and then back to the C chord. And for that matter, you could get away with simply lifting your first finger off on that C chord, because that's the melody. But it does sound better. A little more body, if you will, if you throw that harmony note on top of it. Whichever works for you. No wrong answers. Then that part of the melody here, 5th fret of the G, 5th fret of the D, 3rd of the A, and then back to 5th on the D. One more time. Okay, and then the chorus, if you will. That first. Starts A minor chord here, but just a 2-finger A minor. 5th on the G, and 2nd down here, and open A. And then twice on the note you're already holding here, the 2nd fret on the D string. A little C harmony here. I guess it wouldn't be a C harmony, it'd be a G harmony, sorry. But it's 4th fret of the G string and 5th fret of the D. Leads into open A string. And then 5th, 3rd, and 2nd on the D. So both of those together. Look at that there. It's just a 5th fret back here, And this, you know, it's in C, so we're on this C note line. So while holding that and letting it keep ringing, hit that open D below it. And then a little harmony here. It's an E harmony. But second fret on there, first fret of the G string. And back to the second, open, fifth. That little harmony is just second fret on the G, third fret on the D, then second, open, fifth. Again, I feel like sometimes when I explain these things, they wind up sounding so much more complicated when you talk about every note. But it's just this. So now we're going to look at the same melody, but with slightly fuller chord voicings. We'll use all the strings here and scooch it up an octave so we got a little more room to play here. So we're going to make our C chord be the 5th fret on the bottom 2 and then 7th fret on the A string. And then just back everything up 2 frets to where your 3rd, 3rd, and 5th respectively. And then back up to the C. This, of course, is a B flat when you drop it down. Now this is the same shape as we did before down here. But since the mandolin is so symmetrical and fantastic, we just scooch everything up here. 10th fret twice, on the A string twice, 8th fret of the E, and back to the 10th on the A. Into a big A minor chord here. 2nd fret of the bottom 2, 3rd on the A, 5th fret on the high E. And just drop your pinky off and hit that open E twice. And this little lick here starts on E minor, or the whole thing is in E minor. But 2nd fret of the middle 2, 3rd on the high E. And then up to the 5th, back to the 3rd, to the 1st. And when you hit that open, hit it as a bottom of another inversion of the E minor here that has open there. 2nd on the A string, 5th of the D, and 4th on the G, that E minor. Alright, the next phrase coming down here is which is the open E, 5th fret of the A, 3rd fret of the A, but the 3rd fret of the A is part of this F chord, which is 2nd of the G, and then 3rd fret of the middle 2, and there's your melody note. take this finger and just go up to the 5th fret, take it off, and put it back on. And leads into a big E major chord, 1st fret of the G, and then 2nd fret of the middle 2, and the big open E chord, or open E note underneath there. And then again, open 5th, back to the F chord, and we'll go D minor. Here's what we're going to do. But it's hard to see because my finger's in the way, but 1st fret of the open E, 3rd fret of the D string, and 2nd fret of the G. Take your finger off, so it's just open E, 5th fret on the A, and then back on our C chord. So I hope I explained that all right. Here's that 2nd way to do it in its entirety one more time. Alright, so I hope that's fun to learn one of those 2 ways. And thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you real soon on Mandolin.